Boom, let's talk about it. NEC 210.11 branch circuits required. Okay, section A is just going to say it shall be sufficient to supply the load, which makes sense. Must be sufficient, shall not exceed 210.18. 210.18 is essentially the rating of their overcurrent protection device, their circuit breaker. So your circuit must be sufficient, it shall not exceed its circuit breaker. Perfect. B, they shall be evenly proportioned between branch circuits and overcurrent protection devices shall be installed. So it basically means you have to have a panel, you have to have circuit breakers, and you should evenly proportion the loads onto the different circuits, not overload a single circuit and then leave several. And obviously this doesn't have to be exact, they don't have to be equally evenly proportioned, but it is important that in your three phases aren't loaded significantly differently, like wildly differently. C has to do specifically with dwelling units. So this is a house, forgot the E, forgive me for it. In a dwelling unit, it must have two, count them, 20 amp small appliance circuits. Small appliance circuit is like for a refrigerator and a dishwasher. Or maybe not. It must have two small appliance circuits that go into the kitchen. And these do not have to be specific to anything. Usually these are the ones on top of the countertop. It has to be a 20 amp circuit. It has to have one 20 amp laundry circuit. And there you go. It has to have one dedicated 20 amp bathroom circuit. And that 20 amp dedicated bathroom circuit can serve all the receptacles in the bathroom, if there's a bunch of receptacles in the bathroom. But it must be 20 amps, so it can run a hairdryer. Circuit is calculated at 220.10. Now 220.10 is essentially, we're going to get into it, but it's basically the square footage of your dwelling unit multiplied by the code required volt amps per square foot or square meter divided by the circuit volt amps of your circuits. Where people get jammed up on this code section is that they will install a 15 amp circuit in the bathroom, where the code definitely says you're going to need a 20 amp circuit in the bathroom. If you have a 15 amp circuit, they're going to make you tear out all the Romex all the way back to the panel, put in the 12 gauge Romex, then you can have a 20 amp circuit. You're going to need two 20, same in the kitchen, same in the laundry, same in the garage. So those are the 20 amp circuits that are basically required in a dwelling unit. And you must have enough circuits to satisfy 220.10. And that was your code for today.